Correct. That's the first thing they'll say is that big people can be just as healthy, if not healthier, than skinny people. But my reply to them is, but can you run? Can you run to save your life? If a loved one was in danger, can you run to save their life? What about your quality of life? What could you do with the extra money that you have to spend because you have to buy larger clothes, which are more expensive? I can get up and run if I needed to, but can you run fast? Will you hurt yourself if you attempt to do so? That's just fat on the brains right there, always making excuses for not having a better quality of life. Here's another challenge. If you go to church, because I know y'all over here, why don't you ask your pastor to do a series on eating healthy, exercising, and taking care of the temple? They always talk about the body, about what you put in it, meaning when you haven't, sexual intercourse, you shouldn't be sinning. That's sinning against the body. They talk about all of that. But ask them to talk about doing right by the body. Tell him to do a series. Tell her to do a series. 6-week series. Y'all always want to do a six-week series on tithing, a 6-week series on marriage. Let's do a 6-week series on taking care of the body. My pastor talk about that. Well, anybody talking to you? Because not enough pastors are talking about it. Because every time I look around, I see obese church mothers, obese church folk. Well, go tell your pastor to tell his pastor friends. They talk about everything else after church, how much money they raised, how many women they done ran, how many kids they done touched.